like how the Japanese sort of play style, I can see why Game & Watch can reign terror over there. You know, they have a very slow and just very, meticulous sort of play style. I'll use that word. And I think Game & Watch can definitely pick away, and not only yourself playing the game physically, but also mentally. Same thing that Ken kind of works with, but also I'm thinking of Sausage in the corner. Bro, no hitbox, not recovery. Yes. Is it a quick recovery on Sonic's behalf? Yes, but are you still just a flying hitbox towards the stage? Or I guess a lack thereof a hitbox towards the stage? Yes. When it comes to just the off-stage harassment, Game & Watch holds no punches, man.
Absolutely not, and you have tools like back air, like the forward air bomb, even a down air, just diving right at him. So many ways to be a thorn in the side of Sonic's recovery. That said, I would have guessed that this matchup is actually hard for Game & Watch. Seems like Miya has no problem handling Ken at the very least. Don't know if he's ever met Sonics in bracket, but depending on the outcome of this match and the next one, that very well could be our winner's finals.
Yeah, you know what? You're not lying. You're not lying. Let's see how it's all going to unfold right here. Of course, Miya opening up pretty comfortably right now. A quick 39% here. There's going to be a lot of games of chicken here, especially from Ken on their behalf. Again, just going to charge in the corner, try to force something aggressive from Miya. Whoa! Ooh. Don't roll incorrectly at them hammers. Don't do it.
Yeah, don't roll at all, to be honest, unless it's away. And even then, you might get caught on the startup frame, so man, it never feels safe against moves like that. Game & Watch has plenty of them. And as this first stock continues, it's just looking worse and worse for Ken. Barely able to get any hits in here. Now being juggled infinitely by the up airs, the up B to just pop yourself right up at him.
Whoa, love that. Miya showing him how the sausage gets made right there, man.
Yeah, and you pointed that out. Chef at the ledge is going to be so annoying for Sonic to get back against. One of the few tools that really just gets in the way of spin dash too.
That's right, and it's not like Game & Watch isn't blessed with some okay buttons on his moves. I mean, that down tilt, frame 6 has a frame 4 jab. I mean, he can tussle with Sonic a little bit. But of course, the majority of the match is going to be played the way you see it being played right now. Using your aerials to get the job done, and really more importantly, just the positional advantage that you're going to have at various points and times in this matchup versus Sonic. The key.
Kingdom Hearts, baby.
What's up?
Hey, Ken does have the Sephiroth. We might see the actual boss battle if the Sonic doesn't work out. Oh, Chef into the back air. There it is. Miya, after almost 2 whole minutes, finally gets this first stock over with. But now we're going to see Ken forced to hold forward, forced to go in and approach this demon of a character. I mean, we talk about how Sonic has crazy defense. Game & Watch will definitely show you something.
That's right. He'll throw a wrench in that plan for sure. You can see right now, cooking at the ledge. That is just a very tough thing for Ken to have to work on, if I may say so myself. I mean, no hitbox now. Recovery. Okay, early on the F smash. But that is an option, of course. It's not very many times where you can pin Game & Watch down before he goes for up B. So if you can try to maybe beat him to the swing, you'll be in a good spot.
All right. Kind of a slow burn for this game, as we expected. 2.5 minute mark being reached, and Miya is still fairly healthy on this first stock. Ken definitely going to be looking for a forward smash soon. Yeah, there it is. Spoke it into existence.
Some great neutral right here. That standing jab. No back air there that time. Looks like he was actually maybe trying to use the ride of the up special just to force him further off stage. So either way, B reverse on the sausage? What the? Okay. Oh, bye.
No.
Whoa.
The fastest mash you've ever seen, but it doesn't matter. Gets the air dodge caught by the forward smash, almost enough to do the trick here. Now Ken really down horrendous. A full stock deficit here. Oh, and he connects. All right.
Okay, he's trying to call his bluff up close there in a few of those exchanges. I like that. Ken right there just with the great presence of mind and the great space and just to toss out F smash. 117% right here. This is where things can get a little dicey. Sonic with a bit of raise. If you can get that one solid hit and you can get Game & Watch off stage, you might be in a good spot. First hit on fair being frame 5. A lot of characters going to struggle to work around that. There's back air though.
Love that.
No fair.
Only way to get that is a B reverse homing attack and hold on. One more back air. Ken is going up here against the odds. You saw their set record. This is not what we expected to happen.
No, not at all. Has a pretty comfortable lead. Let's see how far they can extend it. Back throw. Oh yeah, and I love that dash attack. Okay, another down there.
Ken might be biting off more than he can chew here.
Yeah, interesting. I mean, on most characters, sure. Game & Watch, you know how he gets down.
Or gets back up.
Yeah, facts. He don't stay down for long, we'll put it that way. Okay.
Ooh. Little delayed reaction on that shield grab. Plenty of time to think about your punish on something like Sonic's dash attack, though. Miya, how are you going to find the stock? We were talking about how Ken might struggle to seize the lead back from Miya when he's down 1. I think Game & Watch does have a very similar problem. He's not so great at rushdown.
No, he's most certainly not. But when he breaks that zone and once he actually is in your face, I think sometimes people sleep on the fact that he does have pretty good buttons up close. You know, that down tilt, of course, throws a lot of players off. The jab into things, you know, of course, it's not quite what it used to be. Oh, yeah, this is the art of the trade, bro. This is how the sausage gets made. What's up? Sonic! What are you? Oh, my God. What is he going to do?
How do you get away from that? Maybe like a ledge drop up B and just hope the invincibility carries you through, but so far nothing has seemed to be the right answer for Ken. The dash attack, no kill screen, no sparks, no nothing.
No nothing, bro.
Game 1 goes to Miya, but man, it was competitive. Ken got him down the last stock first, just wasn't able to deliver on the game.
It's tough, man. I think in a lot of those interactions, Ken loves to break away. And of course, using the charge to try to bait you out of the corner. It's okay to approach. I'm giving you that false sense of security. But I feel like a couple of those exchanges, Ken actually had to get a little bit more aggressive. That frame 5 dash, I'm in your face now. Like, I'm breaking that zone. I'm actually okay to box up close. And I think the minute you do that, you've kind of fallen into Miya's traps. He spends so much time spacing with aerials, using his throws, using the sausage in the corner that, again, I can't stress enough, you forget how okay, I ain't gonna say good, but how okay Game & Watch can box, but how much better it is now that Miya's piloting the character. That throws most players off.
Yeah, I feel like just the mixture of jab and up B alone, right? So valuable. I mean, you got a frame 4 move and a frame 3 move. What more could you ask for, especially when the up B blows up cross-ups, has invincibility on startup, starts combos, right? Also, Game & Watch blessed with one of the few jabs that also starts combos. He can get a grab off that, and you know what that down throw means. It means a hell of a lot of damage.
Wait a minute.
Oh, Sephiroth.
Wait a minute! Sir. Sephiroth! Let's go!
I didn't know so many of these kids love Final Fantasy VII like that.
I guess so.
I guess the remake is doing numbers.
Hey, no, that's right, man. Beautiful game, of course. That one and this one. Yeah, you got to respect me at the ledge now, man. It's different. Okay? Now, Sephiroth is present. So, of course, physically you have a lot more range than Game & Watch does, but you're lacking some options out of shield. I believe this quick one is probably that Nair. So it's apparent. It's so important to keep Game & Watch out of your zone. Do not let him get up close on you.
It really is. And you know, if Ken is tapped into the new tech that a lot of players have been going for, footstool out of shield into down air is frame 4 for Sephiroth.
That's a thing?
Everyone. Yeah, footstool out of shield in general is frame 4 because you got 3 frames to jump squat and then 1 to initiate your jump. So, you know, your second jump that footstool is So that can really up the ante in terms of not letting Miya get away with free shield pressure. I don't know if we'll see that. I don't know if he's been labbing that, but it's so important for characters like Sephiroth who do otherwise have very slow out of shield games.
Yeah, I'm afraid of that. We'll see if it could get utilized. I mean, if there's ever a player to do it, you know, statistically and just in general, it's definitely Ken. But wait a minute. Bomb getting busy at the ledge. You know, and of course, the one thing we cannot ignore in Sephiroth's behalf is that a very, very light character. Very strong, but very light. Making Game & Watch's job that much easier. Take it, I guess, be set for Game & Watch, though, too.
Very true. I mean, neither of these characters short on kill power either. I think we might see a much faster round than we did the last time. And you can already see that. The first stock off the board at 1 minute instead of 2.
That's right. And I'm loving this newfound sense of just, you know, motivation here on Ken's behalf. Again, just using that pivot F tilt in the corner. We see a lot of swordsmen do it, you know, but I think it hurts that much more as Sephiroth, just given how long he is. He doesn't even need to be on the silver part of the ledge. He can actually be up underneath the platform. Turnaround F tilt is enough to catch you.
Yeah, such a good ledge trapping tool, but unfortunately we just haven't even seen all that much of Miya at the ledge in general. Now that Ken's made this character swap, though, getting that range advantage is so important in this matchup.
Oh, yeah, no doubt about it. Uh-oh, that wing is here. The wild wing is present.
What flavor you want, man? Garlic parm, Thai curry?
It's about to go down here, man. We're going to see what's to unfold. Again, that Nair coming through. I mean, I like Nair. I just don't love Nair. But, I mean, it's what Sephiroth has to do, man. There's a part of me that almost wishes I wish he had faster options. Then I see some of the crazy stuff he can do, and I'm like, actually, he's good the way he is.
It does feel a little unfair that 9 is his fastest aerial, right? Frame 9 on the neutral air. But, hey, it's something. And when you have that much range, there's got to be some kind of drawback to this character. Look at that, though, slicing right through the bomb, extending
the range, bro!
Or the hitbox, rather. God dang.
Yeah, he said the range bros is here, top of the morning to you. It's looking good here. Okay. Right. Now, of course, it's going to parry the net. Very smart. Yeah, you know, I mean, there's only so many approach options Sephiroth is going to do out of the air, especially in your face. It's namely going to be Nair. So great presence of mind right there on Miya for the parry. Back air. The sausage in the corner. What's up? Forward. Oh, no, up throw that time.
Yeah, Miya is actually pretty keen on when to use down throw versus up throw. He still can get a combo off both of them. And if you're right at the ledge of the stage, you'd prefer up because they'll go less out, and then you can get those strings going.
I see. Definitely wanting to get the most bang for his buck versus just going for positional stuff like having you off stage. That's so smart.
Yep.
Especially for a combo-centric character like Game & Watch.
No
Frame
way.
6 by.
Dude.
Wow, Miya.
I gotta hand it to this kid. Maybe the best parries in the world. And you don't even really need to have them like that with Game & Watch when you have such an incredible out-of-shield game courtesy of that up B. But what really sets Miya apart from the pack with this character is the fact that he is finding those parries into up B. Things that otherwise, just by virtue of their range, might be safe on Game & Watch's shield are no longer against this player.
No longer, man. It really makes you second-guess your entire game plan. I think that's such a tough thing to work around, especially as a top player. You know, you have a mentality, you have a mindset. I know my opponent. Hell, we got the set history. I better know this guy. The problem is that whatever game plan I brought to the table is not working. Okay, we're going back to Sonic. Not entirely upset at this. I do like the presence of mind to go for a sortie against Game & Watch is historically going to struggle versus those types of characters, but you know, those characters have better options when they swing, quicker options, you know what I'm saying? Sephiroth a little lackluster in the frame data department, has to focus on keeping Game & Watch out, and once Game & Watch is in, there's not very many options to keep him at bay, so better just to go back to the character with better footwork.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with that. You have the room here on Pokemon Stadium 2 to whiff punish as well. It's tough because Game & Watch doesn't have a whole lot of lag, but when you're Sonic the Hedgehog, you can get in there. You can make him pay for the buttons he's going to be pressing. But look at that. That Nair was over before it started.
Bro.
Right into the jab, and now Miya is back in it.
Okay, but he's back into the corner there and rolls, unfortunately, improperly, or just in general. Again, don't roll versus them hammers. They cover both sides. Up air. Can I get another? I'm loving a bit of reverse there, too, on that. Nice. Frame forward job. I'm going to pin you down, cool you off a little bit. Just when you think he was about to get the party started, the parry!
Oh, what?
Max, I'm so glad you brought it up. Mia's parry game is second to none. You touch any part of this, you in trouble.
And he knew that roll was coming too. Big head and a big brain on this character. Oh, goes for up throw as the combo starter again. I was looking for down throw there, but yeah, Miya really knows exactly which one the situation calls for every single time. It's the up B, the frame traps coming through. No air dodge is safe.
No, absolutely not. Okay, no hammers for you there that time, but if you decide to fly in and try to cross me up, this option does cover both sides of me. I'm getting a lot of miles off it in the corner. Okay, there's the back air. We haven't gotten a chance to see how dangerous Sonic can be off stage. Ken, of course, really trying to force the advantage really on stage. He's having a really hard time with it, but the off stage game in a lot of ways can belong to Sonic if executed properly, namely with forward air, but we've seen a lot of back air from him.
Yeah, usually off of something like a spin dash or a homing attack, though, because going out and trying to challenge Game & Watch's recovery can be so difficult. Hold up, though. Up smash out of shield. Ken on the board here, but still trailing by 100%. Yeah, Sonic's greatest strength is the whiff punish game, right? Letting the spin dash rip against whiff ground buttons. Game & Watchers have no lag. That's why I can see this matchup being so tough now.
Yeah.
First, it didn't make sense to me, but now it does.
Bro, on top of that, too, he's just not approaching. He's like, I mean, how can I whiff if I don't even approach? Miya said, you got to come to me, my boy. I got the lead right now. You have to play my game. Nice. Back air lasts forever. Slow startup, but it's there a while. Nice! Gonna go for the sausage right into the chair. Great stuff right here on Mia's behalf. Up 2 stocks. It's looking anything but good right now for Ken.
Man, he was handing him a spectator seat, saying, why don't you go take it easy for the rest of the day?
That's
Actually,
right,
he's still got loser's bracket, of course. Ken far from eliminated from this tourney, even if he does go down here in this third game.
Okay, let's see if we can maybe try to force the advantage to another one. Nice. Just the nair right into backer. Really struggling to make magic happen. Even for your strings that aren't airtight. I mean, on other characters, hey, if it's not airtight, if it's not true, Sonic can still kind of have his way with you. Game & Watch, he challenges that. Whoa! Okay, with the air dodge and still catches the option.
No way.
With the back air. Off the mark, though.
Bro, Miya is absolutely inhuman at this game, Rod. I can't stress enough how hard it is to play Game & Watch like this, right? You might think this character's easy. Some of the combos write themselves, but the precision that Miya brings to the table is just unlike any other.
My God, I didn't know forward tilt lasts so long. My goodness. Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's how the sausage gets made, bro. That's how the sausage gets made, bro. Oh my God. Miya said it sits up now, bro. My goodness, Miya is an absolute machine. Valiant effort right there from Ken, but a lot of what we prophesized kind of came into fruition. You're going to struggle in that corner. You're going to struggle off stage. That backer lasts so long. The sausage in the corner, you're just not allowing him to recover for free. I think the beauty of Sonic's recovery is how quick it is, but not how safe it is, you know? And those two things sometimes feel the same, but they're also very, very different given the right matchup. this is certainly one of them.
Yeah, he definitely doesn't have the tools to challenge stuff like the key, chef, even back air if Miya's hugging the inside of the wall right there. All those things are just going to intercept Sonic's hitboxless up B. Yeah, he's got a little bit of invulnerability towards the beginning of that, but far from what it used to be in previous Smash games, and far from enough to get through Game & Watch's extremely active hitboxes. You saw that all the way through in this set. This is a character that is not really used to getting edge guarded.
Yeah, no, not at all. And I mean, if you have the character that can do it, you can tell that's definitely throwing him for a loop. I like the Sephiroth switch too, but again, if you recover improperly, Game & Watch can certainly punish you. As you can see right there, went for Octo Slash, didn't realize there was so much landing lag on that. He was actually able to drop shield, walk up slowly, and then still down to before Sephiroth could do anything. So beautiful stuff right there to both those two individuals. Of course, Miya furthering the set count between those two. Of course, Ken has a lot of work to make up there in that regard, but on the loser side of bracket, any Ken fans out there, he's not out yet. He's just party bracketing it up.
Still potentially plenty to see from him, and I believe he will be playing Umeki in the loser's side now. So it's going to be more